being able to embrace Taylor in general and as a proper friend, and being able to just kind of dissipate his worries of vision. That's incredible. What else could you ask for? I would freaking love that at one point, to be honest. Just being able to dissipate the issues of thinking of being left alone at one point, you know? Of being scared of being left alone, pretty much. Nonetheless, bad thoughts aside, let's do the supplementary fragment.
Experience
Let's go.
Supplemental fragment. Being sociable.
Being sociable? What we doing? What we doing? Please don't do more gummy bears. The gummy bears are cursed at this point. Gummy bears. Gummy bears are, yeah, worrisome.
Taylor's stream?
Huh. I guess the Twitch is not working properly today because holy hell, I cannot see any visitors. Huh, weird. Weird. But what can you do? At least I hope everything can be heard correctly. And yes, I've been checking out Taylor's stream.
Oh, it's happening? Yeah! Him and Klace are live right now. I've never seen his viewer count this high before.
Alright, I'm glad to hear that then. Still, I guess I visited kind of more than Taylor's stream. I visited him and possibly done more with him than just stream, you know? Oh my god, what if he wants to do the same thing to Klace? Poor Klace. He doesn't seem like a person that would go for it though. Like, I think Klace would clearly reject Taylor's advances. I really feel like it.
People are going wild on social media too. I think he's about to set some records.
I mean, it's a collaboration of the year. Like, holy hell. And especially towards the end of the year. Freaking 24th of December, right? Ah.
A free celebrity endorsement. I'm not surprised. Wish I could get something like that for my next novel.
Same.
Well, it's not just for Taylor's benefit.
Well, not novel, but the streams themselves.
Well.
Ah, thunder. I can see so much thunder going on outside. That's scary. 2041 is the year. Holy hell. Ah, I would be so old by then. Oh my god, I don't want to be that old. I don't want to be friggin' 41 at that point. Ah, that sounds so awful. To be honest, it sounds incredibly awful.
A pop idol.
Yes.
Blowing up even more?
Yes. They can do that.
There's not a lot of crossover between their two audiences. Equal opportunity for both of them to make a big splash.
Well, that is true. And, well, now think about it. All the people, right? All the freaking people. Furries, normies, literally everyone. At 2041, we'll be looking for new folks, new content creators, and there will be new niches that will require filling up and such. Like, imagine your favorite freaking streamer, your favorite freaking content creator, just anyone in future. Like, I cannot imagine watching someone for over 20 years. It sounds possible, right? It sounds really possible. But sounds also bizarre because I think their content creation would become somewhat stale at one point because they would get used to filling in specific niche, not really moving forward. So yeah, the future of content creation is gonna be quite interesting. Trends that are viable now may be shifted in future, and all of a sudden people who are popular now won't be as popular in future. But who knows, you know? I know people who are viable for over a decade because they were able to establish their positions in... I don't want to call it meta, but I guess this is the best way I could describe it. To establish their own position in meta. Oh my god, but some people possibly gonna keep up with whatever trends are going on right now. So well, there's that. But imagine so many people raising as well, and then falling into the ground. Oh boy, so positive and pessimistic at the same time, right?
Do you think Klace expected that to happen?
Possibly. Taylor's heart-to-heart was very specific, but I wouldn't call it incredibly sad. I think there is a lot of positive in it, you know? Taylor's heart-to-heart basically allowed him to open up more, and I think it ended on a positive note, right? Or on more positive than negative note, because we were able to, well, end Taylor's worries. Literally. Well, not maybe not end them, but kind of silence them a little bit at least. So, as quote unquote sad as it could have been, I think it could have been sadder, and we came out of the situation really well. And that's quite awesome because we were able to reinforce our friendship as well, kind of more than friends, all things considered. Like he was always trying to flirt with everyone to avoid being alone. Well, yeah, that's true. And I guess everyone got different ways of coping with trying to not be alone. Like I tried to cope with it myself currently. This is the best way I've got going on for me. Trying to build a community, you know? Trying to build something and trying to upkeep it, even though I feel like I'm failing miserably over time. But I'm not gonna freaking give up. That's one thing I always had going on for me, which is freaking hopes. Hopes! And never surrendering. Those two things, pretty much. Because if you surrender at one point, right? This is not a pivotal fragment. This is a supplementary fragment right now.
What, you mean like an ulterior motive?
He did say he'd talk to his publicist about it, right? I wouldn't be surprised if this ended up being a
We're gonna
business
do
decision.
this one and then pivotal fragment.
For some reason, I doubt that.
Still, I really want to build that community, and I want people to enjoy the content, and I want people to literally gather together, mingle with each other, and just, you know, having good time. Which would be freaking incredible for future. I would love to freaking see that. Even if people come and go, you know? And that's one thing you have to get used to at one point, that unfortunately, we are built in a very weird way as humans. Because we have to get used to the fact that people come and people go, you know? The same people that used to be okay with us might not be so okay for us in future. And those new people who will come, well, they will be okay for us. Even though some things just change. And we gotta get used to it, you know? The change is just natural.
Dante is right, you know.
He is. He's incredible, eh? After crossing the threshold, the next one is called Rebels and Revels Part 1. Oh my god, I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm also looking forward to it. Thank you very much for saying that, because holy hell, I am well, interested, basically, in the whole Rebel and Revel.
Whoa, he's watching.
He's watching.
Always.
Shouldn't you be paying attention to the stream?
I will enjoy. Hell yeah.
Just take
And
a
I hope
quick
you will
break.
enjoy it as well then.
Don't.
Oh, you
I
guys
didn't mean
must
to
be
skip
on
it,
some sort of
sorry.
delay.
Sorry,
Wanna elaborate what you're hearing?
Klace. Don't kill me. Not yet.
Well, when I offered to stream with Taylor, I just thought it'd be fun. But when I told the label, they really went wild with it. Passion for
Alright.
me, profit for them.
You could have just done it without telling them. Isn't that why you wanted this hiatus to begin with?
I
True.
guess, but that would feel wrong. This kind of thing will definitely affect my public image. I promised that if anything major came up, they'd know right away.
Alright.
Makes sense to me. I mean, look at the viewer count. It'd be hard to find a stadium you could fit that many people in. This is like one of your biggest concerts. And
It
then
sounds
some.
like it. Freaking concerts giving you even more publicity, right? I burst into lava and couldn't get over how much I liked it. Okay, that's freaking awesome then. All things considered, that sounds just incredible. Also, I think I will figure out a way to add a chat into Komorebi. Now you made me curious, Jupiter. Likewise, I'm incredibly curious. Nonetheless, the way I thought about adding chat into Komorebi, I'm just gonna add it here, on top part. Here, like here-ish. I think that would be
Nobody was
fitting.
expecting me to sing.
Although it would be
Gotta
only
say,
one message at a
kinda
time.
like the lack of expectation.
Oh boy.
I was actually reading an article about that. They say you're about to start a new trend.
Really?
Makes sense to me. You don't see many celebrities stream, but here you are, even more famous than you were before.
To be honest, that is a good thing. Like, you never should go for one media at a time. And as much as I dislike going for multiple media as well, that's what you gotta do. You know?
Yeah.
Getting
I'm refreshing
publicity
my feed,
everywhere,
and
trying
all
to
I
fill
see is
niches
Klace
as
and
much as
Taylor.
possible.
People are
If-
saying you bridged a gap and made
Even if
history.
it can get incredibly tedious, because, well, You gotta take care of multiple things at the same time. And it's painful because you have to split so much attention. But eventually you can connect things, right? You can connect things like with Discord, like with, I guess Twitter is a good place to... No, it's not. It's not a good place to connect people with, you know? Not anymore.
Wow. keep
Apparently,
putting
at
the
least.
pressure on.
I've seen so many people moving to Blue Sky, though.
Oh, sorry.
Nonetheless, I see many furs and many people disliking Twitter as of lately, so who knows? Maybe I just got too late on the bandwagon.
We're
Well,
just
most likely I
excited
did.
for you. Gotta say though, I'm feeling the need to brag.
I wouldn't mind getting on Blue Sky though. I think like it would be
stay humble
good
on
for
this
me.
one.
Like a fresh start, so to speak, with somewhat fresh audience. Time passes as we all watch the stream in our own rooms.
You know, Klace is actually pretty good at video games.
Is he? Oh my god.
Either that or Taylor is letting him win.
That is also a
I don't know
possibility.
if Taylor is capable of that. These things are a matter of pride, remember?
Oh my. Oh my.
True. Unless he has a crush. Remember how bad he was at games when we first met?
True.
Also true. But are you okay with that? I mean, do you want your man with Taylor?
Huh?
For the last time, we're not dating. But even if we were, I wouldn't mind. Taylor's a good guy, all things considered.
He is, but still, I don't think Klace would go for Taylor. They don't fit each other. They are not compatible romance-wise. Like, especially since Klace is so shy in so many ways. He takes a while to open up, and I think he would literally get overwhelmed by Taylor. Because he's so ecstatic and so open and such, you know?
That's a lot of things to consider, Isaac.
It
It's
is.
like that though.
So yeah, Klace
I
is...
guess Taylor's philosophy is rubbing off on me. It makes me happy to see all of you having a blast together. Before Klace arrived, I was worried our dynamic would suffer.
Oh boy, it wouldn't suffer
And
that
here
much.
it is, doing better than ever, setting records too. Gotta say, I'm glad you reminded me this was happening.
Nice.
Working hard again?
You know it, but I deserve a little break.
You do,
How long
Dante.
think
You
I
do
go for?
deserve all the freaking break. Like all of you. You all deserve a break. Especially today, since it's Saturday. So enjoy your freaking Saturdays.
Looks like they've set a goal for an impromptu 12-hour stream, and it looks like they might hit it. Oh, wait, they definitely will. Oh, they just did.
12 hours! Wow! I never would have so much time on my hand. Well, I would have so much time on my hand, but still, there is so few things that I have to tie down before I can do that. Maybe in future, you will be able to see me stream for 12 hours on weekends. Who knows? I think that would be quite enjoyable, at least for me. I don't know how about you guys, though.
Huh.
All things considered.
A little break becomes a big break. Hold on, I'll cast the stream to the living room TV. Want to grab some junk food? Meet me there?
And the music is so nice as well. It's so fitting into the situation.
Sure, on my way. Oh, and it's a race.
It's a race, oh no. I immediately put my phone down and sprint to the living room. Wow. That is awesome. I don't know why the supplementary fragment adds so much to the dynamic they've got between each other, and they make it they make their relationship seem so nice, you know? So freaking, well, dynamic, literally. Supplemental, I guess so. Nonetheless, let's go here. Let's do the pivotal
Experience
fragment.
Pivotal fragment. Crossing the threshold.
What is the threshold though? And we're going to triple R again. The RRR. I forgot what triple R stands for. Why limit yourself to one instrument when you can conduct an orchestra? Is that in reference to the fact that we're dating multiple guys at a time? Because if so, well, let me tell you, it's gonna be fun. I enter the triple R and immediately wave over by my friends. I assume here it's about alcohol threshold. Oh no, not alcohol. Our usual table, at least, when we are planning for a group outing. Except this time, something is new. Kyron is sitting with them. That's a really good sign. He got in without any issues. Suddenly, a wave of relief washes over me, like a tidal wave. Weird how successfully doing the wrong thing could put me at ease. But I guess that's how things were when we lined up, when the lines are so blurred. But on the other hand, we're in the cafe, so maybe not. Exactly. And they don't seem to sell coffee, nor Irish coffee, you know. They only sell Minecraft bread, packed sandwich. Yep, there's that. They've got the Earl Grey, the dark coffee. Tea. What am I saying? No, it's not coffee, it's tea. Chai latte. Chai. There's that. Nonetheless, yeah, there's so much going on. There shouldn't be any issues with Kyron living in the city like this. Well, that's one way to write it, okay? I'm not gonna make fun of it, to be honest, considering my reading skills are below good. They're subpar. With the protest approaching their climax, I hope for equality.
Hey, Delta! We were just about to get started. Arriving fashionably late as always.
Exactly, gotta have some sass in how I arrive, right? When all my theory about Isaac being Hermes be confirmed or denied, Jupiter. Oh boy.
Yeah, I definitely
Trying to spoil
say
things, huh?
fashionable.
Don't spoil things on the chat.
Sick outfit, Delta. You're killing it.
Hell yeah. I don't know what kind of fragment... The fourth fragment map. Okay. We will see then in the future. And I really am curious about the outfit that Delta got going on for him right now. Like, what the hell are we wearing? I thank him and smile. I do always try to look my best. It was a special occasion too, after all.
I'm not so up to date on fashion and stuff, but I do think you look nice.
Well, you look good enough, to be honest. I've seen worse. I've seen far worse. Like, say whatever you want. The therapist, right? Therapist is kind of... yeah, he's not fashionable at all. Honestly. And yeah, the outfit is kind of hot here. Really. And look, he looks freaking awesome. Despite the character
I guess
himself.
It does make me look good, but trust me, I look even better without it.
I don't know how to respond to that all in honesty. Wow. He's so upfront.
Take note, Taylor. That's how you flirt.
This is how you flirt. A responsive way to flirt is always good. Trying to come up with things the moment somebody tries to say something, you know, flatter us, and then just reverse the ball into their cart or whatever. Rarely any top by the collar I see a pattern. I mean, the collar just adds to his cuteness in a way.
Oh, come on. That was so basic.
It was basic, but the basic things always win people over. You know, same goes for food. Basic food is always good. I look over at Isaac and he simply
Glad
smirks.
to see you all getting along so well. I'm guessing you're less worried now that we're here?
Yep, incredibly less worried.
Something like that, yeah. Until he walked through that door, it was all theory. Not that I didn't trust you, but seeing it certainly helps.
Well, that's good. Awesome that it works.
Seeing is believing, yeah?
Yep. So I guess this was the threshold we were kind of passing or whatever. The Zero walking into a cafe and just sitting there. Okay, give me actually a second because my head is still pounding me like Taylor was just pounding us pretty much. So let me just get some pills because wow. Oh, holy hell, finally. To be honest, now that I think about it, 80% of people who are we dating right now kind of we did something with, let's be honest. Although, I'm not sure about Isaac, I don't think we did anything with him yet. That is foreshadowing. Yet. Trust me, we will do something with him, 100%.
Yeah.
Or Dante. Actually, did we do anything with Dante? I'm not sure.
So, I wanted to talk about a couple of things while we were here.
Alright.
I have an interview with Argus on Friday before the bar.
Alright.
We know.
Yep.
I'm telling Kyron. He's not in the group chat, remember?
Oh, right.
Hey, can I join that, by the way?
Can you though?
Let's see how things go at the Wayfarer first. I'm a bit more worried when it comes to our chat room. They could monitor that, but not our real-life conversations.
That is true, unless they can, you know? Kind of like through phones, listening through the phone. Oh my god. I still worry about that sometimes. Like, I will say something a couple of times, and suddenly I'm getting ads of that thing. And it's like just, okay, why is my phone listening to me? I don't want it to listen to me.
Argus better not be monitoring our group chat.
Yup.
Yeah, don't want them to see your poor taste in memes.
They're pretty good, actually. Always manage to make me laugh.
Yeah, they got good memes. I want to see them then.
Hope things
Show
go
the
well then.
memes.
I wanna
Show
see
your
all the fun
memes
you
too,
have.
guys. Show me your best memes.
It's mostly just a place for them to bicker. But entertainment is entertainment
Ah,
after all.
bicker. So bicker reminds me of hell social media from another game I played time back, which is After Party. I think you guys would like After Party because of the theme behind it and how it plays. Well, it plays kind of similarly to this game. Nonetheless, the whole theme of the game is we are in hell and we want to outdrink Satan himself, you know, the king of temptations. And well, it kind of works out.
Anyway, you were saying about this interview?
Right. Well, it's at their HQ. They kinda want me to move up the corporate ladder. When I'm there, I'll have access to some of their computers.
So maybe in future we will play it.
I figured I'd take a deeper look into what's going on. You know, if there's any heat or suspicion on our group.
Alright.
At work, I can look pretty high up, but my sight is limited.
That's alright, in a way. Somewhat alright, at least.
Well, we're sitting here right now. I figured if we failed, Argus would be here already. Do you really need to
Argus
risk
is letting
snooping
them
around
spy
like that?
further inside. How much inside are we talking, huh?
Not really, but I was doing it for everyone else.
Well, I guess he's
I'm certain
already
that we're
inside
safe,
Argus,
but
huh?
They were all paranoid.
You're welcome for this.
Well, paranoia is the fear of something irrational. With everything going on, I think it's fair to be scared. Coming
That's why I figured I'd do it
I
during my
thought he
interview.
finished, dang it.
Then I can let you all know before we hit up the Wayfarer. If it's not looking good, then we can stop this altogether.
The Wayfarer party sounds interesting, all things considered. I wonder how it will go. Maybe
I have
we
a
will find
question.
out today, actually. I'm actually willing to play for so long today that we will go into Wayfarer.
Sure. What's up?
Is all of this related to, you know,
Huh?
that thing we talked about a few years ago? Back when I made you that promise?
Huh? What kind of promise was that? Isaac looked surprised, like he completely forgot.
Oh, yeah. It's exactly like that. Oh, honestly, I completely forgot.
Did you, though?
Anyone want to fill me in here?
Back when we first became friends, we were really close. Isaac told me that one day he'd ask me for a promise, and even if my gut said no, I had to play along.
Alright.
That's kind of sketchy. He could get you to do anything he wants.
He does that all the time anyway, but he has yet to cash in on the promise.
Alright.
Until now?
That is quite dangerous, all things considered, yeah.
Until now.
I'm extremely confused. Emphasis on extremely. But if my best friend asked for a promise, I would probably help them. Would you hide the body for me, Delta? Please. Pretty please. Just help me out. Oh, just a little bit. Not a fan of using them as a currency and cashing in on them, though.
You know, that's not so different from the colonies. We can give and take a lot more than money. I've traded a few promises in my day.
Alright.
Really? That sounds stressful.
Say whatever you want. Promises are the best currency out
Not
there.
really. It's just something we're all used to. Especially when we have some special information. We're so tight-knit. Yeah, a lot of our visions intertwine.
Alright.
Trading information.
Will you
based
confess
on
a crime
visions
I committed,
for
Dante?
favors. That's one way to
But
drop
will
your
he-
score as fast as
But
possible.
I mean, you're asking him for that, so he might as well do that, you know? Come on, Dante, will you confess a crime I committed? Yes, I will, if you want that. Okay, do it. No, boy. Astra, what kind of crimes did you commit, though? I'm scared of you at this point.
We don't have to worry about that kind of stuff out there. The things you all fear are just second nature to us. But I'm gonna guess this has to do with Isaac's vision.
We all look at
Yes,
Isaac.
but I'm not going to get into it any more than that. Dante promised, but I still need to win the rest of you over.
Alright.
Well, I'd still appreciate you checking in at Argus HQ. Just because I promised doesn't mean I can't be scared.
That is fair. A few pieces start to connect in my mind, so I vocalize them. At the nightclub, Dante revealed that Isaac's vision was positive. Not only that, but it's tied to a promise that Dante made. The promise to play along and push through the whole ordeal. That must have mean Isaac's vision is related to all of this. The end result must be positive for all of us.
I'm not gonna comment on that. The vault is totally sealed.
Dang it.
Yeah, but all that lock takes is a few shots of vodka. Either way, you should have opened up with that, Isaac. If you know it ends well, why make us worry?
That is true.
Because it might not actually end well.
Yeah, the visions are only suggestions, so... I noticed Klace hasn't said much at all. He seems pretty passive and shy. He has his diary with him, though. He slowly flips through the pages like he's only half
Why
there.
wouldn't it end well?
You all seem so confident that you've beaten the system, but in my vision, I'm a lot older. And still stuck in a colony.
Alright.
So I figure it's only a matter of time until I get caught. And that means you'll probably all go down too.
I wouldn't say so. Again, visions are suggestions, not something that are 100% things that will happen.
Don't you think you could have told us this sooner?
That is true.
Well, it's not like it came up until now. I've only been around you like 3 times.
That is fair.
And there goes the promise.
Wait, hold on. There's no reason to give up. Both visions can play along with each other.
True.
But I haven't even told you mine.
Well, let's say this all works out. Equality for zeros, and none of us get in trouble. Wouldn't we all be free to leave and enter the city?
True.
Maybe you're just visiting friends who stayed behind.
Just like Howl's visions of different future. I guess so.
That's a pretty big maybe.
But it's better than the alternative. So let's not write anything off just yet. We should trust Isaac and let him investigate.
Yep, I trust him.
But we might not know for years.
Oh, boo-hoo.
No, that's impossible. Look at the protests. I think things will be decided real soon. Especially with the ultimatum from Hermes.
Exactly. Well, Hermes' ultimatum is basically bringing things more and more together, weirdly enough.
Right? Starve or save. Kinda sick of feeling like my friends are pawns. It's not like any of us asked to be part of this game.
Also, one thing I cannot freaking... You know, I just noticed that. Look at Kyrons' nails. They look so freaking sharp. They look metallic-like. At least from this angle. This particular one looks metallic. I'm not sure if it's like adornment or something, but, well, maybe he got incredibly sharp claws.
It's going pretty good, though, all things considered. And Cypher's phones weren't as secure as the one I made. If everyone got Cypher's version, they'd already be caught.
True.
Argus steps in to offer them. Ooh, then it's a win-win. We just have to hope that it happens soon.
True.
True. Maybe it's for the best that Cypher's plan was put to a stop. Gives them time to regroup and figure out what they did wrong. Either way, I think this will all be decided within a week or two.
Should be. I really hope it will be.
Yeah, the anime convention isn't too far away.
Exactly. We gotta go
Why
there.
choose an anime convention anyway?
Because why not? It's not like there are furry conventions out there, is it?
Well, I doubt they chose it because of that. The schedule's probably just aligned.
Yep. Oh, there is no... Wait, did I not hear a voice line? I'm not even sure that Hermes said it would be during the convention. Yeah, he's not saying anything. So, guess it's missing voice line? Or is that my voice line? It was a pretty big timeline they offered. Just something about the new year.
A lot of people will be downtown, though. Blending into the crowd might be a part of their plan.
I guess we just have to wait and see. but I definitely think we're gonna come out on top. Whether from Argus or from Cypher, those zeros are gonna get phones.
And the faster, the better. Yeah, I guess waiting is all we can do. Zeros protesting in the town square, actively starving. A mysterious corporation not stepping in to help out, and a rebel organization threatening to help out for them. Argus doesn't have to negotiate with Zeros. It goes against their echoes. If Cypher takes their time with the ultimatum, then Zeros will just start dying in on our street. Ouch. I certainly picked the best time to start my new life. Ugh, it's a tough life, but it's a life, you know? Almost. Okay. Let's do a supplementary.
Experience